Oh, you railway station, oh, you Pullman train, here's my reservation for my destination, far beyond the western plain, to see my home in Pasadena, home where grass is greener.
I'm Tony Fairbanks. I've just finished a very successful run in the West End, and I've been invited down to star in one of these frightful murder weekends, where of course the proles are just dying just to touch you. Oh, it's a frightful bore, but I suppose you have to live with it being a star. However, I find it a frightful bore, but you have to pay the rent somehow, I suppose. Still, let's hope it's not murder again this time.
Hello, I'm Gladys Bannister. My husband Bertie and I own and run this wonderful hotel, Langley Manor. We are famous for our murder mystery weekends, which attracts the very cream of London society. We have a very special producer and the very best actors. This is quite the mainstay of the hotel, and we are very dependent on it for our financial well-being.
I'm Bertie. I'm the manager of this very, very fine hotel by the sea. Gladys, my wife, thinks she is also the manager of this hotel. I am the manager. Mary tries to look after me. Pierre is a wonderful acquisition. Ever since he's been here, the restaurant has been packed. He's a wonderful French chef, and he provides me extra little goodies when I feel the need to hide myself away from Gladys from time to time. Mary sometimes hides herself away too.
My name is Pierre. I have worked for Mr. Sinclair for well over 5 years now. I make lots of dishes for him. I have trained professionally in France, and he likes my little vol au vents that I make him. He often he disappears to eat them down in the cellar. I don't know why he goes down there, but there's none left afterwards. But I have brought in lots of clientele now, and I am expecting a large rise in the near future. As you can see, the restaurant is always full, and my pancakes, they go down a treat with the syrup that I have now actually made for them. It is absolutely magnificent.
Hello? Did you want me to talk to, sir? My name's Mary, and I'm fresh up from Penzance about 5 years ago, where I lived till then, and I've been working at the manor for the last 7 years, and which is a strange place. I could tell you a tale or two, I really could. That's Sabrina. She keeps the bar going all the time, you know. And then there's that Pierre, as calls himself. Well, you should see what goes on in the kitchen. All that. Oh, and that Gladys, she done half fun. Bertie round and round in circles she does. Poor Bertie, my Bertie Bannister. He's a bit special, you know, him and me. He loves to try my starry gazy pie, he does. Talking of which, I think it's time I went to go and see on my Cornish pasties. Bye-bye now.
Hello. I'm Sabrina, and I've been singing at the hotel for some time now. You should remember that, so that we can share a glass of champagne, or perhaps I could come to your table and even sing your special song for you. Mrs. Bannister, Gladys, the proprietor of the hotel, seems to think that I should be kept away from the bar, but I'm really not at all sure why. It's a frightful bore. But I do adore singing, as long as people aren't eating at the same time.
Hello. I'm Tallulah Swan, but of course you know that, because of course I'm a star. Everyone knows. Yes, I've been at it for years and years and years, don't you know? Along with my dress of grace. Well, of call her my dresser. Actually, between you and me, she's just a poor relation. But she has a little, problem, if you know what I mean. Still, one has to do one's duty, doesn't one? So here we are at this Cornish hotel again, for yet another murder mystery weekend. Oh my God. However, I don't mind, you know. Bertie and Gladys, who run this place, are just terribly good to me, and they always put me into the best suite in the place, yes. The Japanese suite. It's always my suite. Rhett Sinclair, I suppose, will be showing his face again. He's a jolly bossy chap. That's a horrible thing to say. But I don't care, really.
Well, I'm Grace, and I'm here with Miss Tallulah, and oh, she's wonderful. She's been a star for so long, and I've been with her forever. I mean, she's been so good to me, and I'd do anything for her. And well, I just don't know what I'd do if I wasn't with Miss Tallulah, because I don't really have anything else in my life, you see. So there.
My name's Mrs. Ford, and my friend Mrs. Harrison. We are very fond of the pictures, and we go to the pictures every week. My husband and I moved down from London when he retired, and Mrs. Harrison and I loved the theatre. And when we heard about this murder mystery at this hotel, we thought, oh yes, we must go to that, especially as Mr. Fairbanks was going to be there, and Miss Tallulah Swan, and we thought, oh, how wonderful, we might be able to meet them. So, of course, that's what we did, and we're really looking forward to it very much.
I'm a friend of Mrs. Ford's. I'm Mrs. Harrison, and we are elderly groupies, I suppose one could call us, because we're fans of of Mr. Fairbanks. And we always come to the murder mysteries, and we always go to the cinema, and I've got an interest in detective work and anything to do with the police, as my son is a high-ranking officer with the Metropolitan Police, and so it's of some interest to us coming along to the murder mysteries.
Well, my name's Brett Sinclair, and I come to this hotel every year for my murder mysteries. I'm very interested in it. I try and encourage a few new actors to come along. I've got a new one this year called Toby Fairbanks. Bit of a prima donna, really, but he does his best, and it's a bit of a shock to some of the others, I think, the old hands. But on the whole, you know, you find these actors and actresses are a little bit difficult to cope with nowadays. When I started years ago with the Leeds Music Hall, it was a bit easier, really, because everybody did as they were told, but nowadays everybody gets very rebellious. Anyway, we do these murder mysteries, and on the whole, a lot of people come to the hotel, and Bertie and Gladys, they do a fairly good job. The trouble is, Bertie can't keep his hands off this waiting girl, and as for his wife, well, she's not really very competent, but I keep chivvying her up, and on the whole, I think she's winning through. The main thing you see in life is to keep other people down. If you keep them down, then on the whole, they know their place, and then you've got a bit of authority and power over them, which is really what matters. I like to be in charge. That's the important thing, and on the whole, I've made a lot of money over the years, and I intend to keep it. And other people try and take it away from you, but you don't let that happen.
God. Still, pays the rent.
Every teddy bear who's ever been good is sure of a treat today. There's lots of marvelous things to eat and wonderful games to play. Beneath the trees where nobody sees, they'll hide and seek as long as they please, 'cause that's the way the teddy bears have their play.